welcome everybody to today's live trading session. So it's almost macro time. You know what time it is, and you know how we do. So we'll do exactly what we do, which is to go to the 5-minute time frame, mark out the nearest highs and lows that are looking at price taken out. So this is our closest high right now. For price to take out, because you see this high has already been taken. This one has also been taken. Okay, I'm going to mark this out as well because it counts as a high. Then the closest 5-minute lows. So we're going to mark those out as well. These are the lows. I'm seeing a bunch of equal lows here. So I think what I would like to see price do, I didn't even come up with a bias right now. So it'd be nice to see price either sweep this and reverse upwards, or either way, I'm good. Okay, so let's just look at US 30. Let's see what price is doing. Closest high is here. So this looks like it's going from a high. Closest low right now is here. So let's see what happens there. So this is the, and now this is for US 100 as well, which US 100 is just doing its own thing. So this is the closest swing low. Let me try and find the close high that it may take out. Okay. Wow, there's literally nothing in sight for it to take out. Nothing. Trying to go back to find something, nothing. So I'm just gonna mark this out as the closest high, this ninth, this one. So let's see what price does by that time. And then of course we're gonna mark it out on US 100 as well, in case you're new to this channel. I have both SPX 500 and US 100 on my screen because the price on my broker is closer to the US 500, the exchange that does the US 500, than the other one. So that's why. Okay, so next step, of course, as always, is to mark out the closest fair value gap as well. So let's see if there's anything there. Fair value gap, there's a little one here. The little one just here. I'm gonna mark that out. This one here. Okay, there's no one on the US 30. This is the closest fair value gap here is on the US 30. This one, let me see if there's anything there. Hey, looks like my okay, so now wait for the 10 a.m. New York time. Okay, that's 15 o'clock for UK time, West African time. But we're going to switch this to New York, right? Because I like trading New York session with New York time, and I'm just waiting for 10 a.m. In the meantime, let me show you guys the London session trade I took earlier today. I think it was GG or G. I took it. Let me see. Before I go there, let me make sure that we've set all these up. Okay, so I also like having my calculators ready to calculate my lot size. So I'm going to just change this to US 30 because I will trade either of US 30, US 100, or US 500. Okay, it depends on which one takes liquidity or which one has a cleaner setup. You know, by the time we're looking at the charts. So let me set all of these up. I've already checked the news. There's no news. The news already happened by 8:30 New York time. So there's no new news that we are waiting for. Nothing by 10. Okay. So we just set up US 500 there once it's time. So we will just wait and see what happens. Let me just set this up. Yes, 500. Okay, cool. So we have everything ready to have a great trading day. Let's look out and see what is going on. Charts. There. Okay, this one looks like it already took out the low. Like I said, here's 100 always doing its own thing. I'm just gonna mark this out as the new low. Okay, this is even US 30, not US 100. Interesting. So I'm gonna mark that out as the new low. Looks like there is a fair value gap in here somewhere. I can see using that's exactly what I was in case there's an FVG far away. It's far away. But there's an FVG just below where we're looking at. So we're gonna mark it up. So in case it takes out, sweeps the higher one instead, we'll just use there as a potential target. It's all looking good, to be honest. Let me look at the high time frame and see what I could use as a bias. Let me see. Okay, and I think my bias is for shorts. Why is it shorts? First of all, look at this relatively equal lows here. It will be just nice for price to sweep all of it. And then secondly, you can see there's a break of market structure in the 1-on-1 towards the lower parts. So I would like to see a move downwards. That would be my bias. I want to see price go lower. Let me check US 100 to see if it goes. US 100 is looking kind of different. Well, not exactly different because this market structure she closed here. Here it just weak. It hasn't closed above yet. So I think I may just leave US 100 alone and just look at US 500. Yeah, in the US 100 and US 30. So let me switch back to the 5-minute. See what price is doing. Okay, so still gonna use here as my new low. Price is just really just doing its thing. So if it's going to do this, what I'll wait to see is for price to, on the 1-minute time frame, create some kind of high here, get into the fair value gap and then sell. Okay. And even for the sell, I think I'll be quick to maybe take some profit at 1 hour and then target lower because the targets are not too close by, to be honest with you. Targets aren't too close by. But let's see what price does. Yeah, I fully expect. Yeah, that's what I want to see happen, right? Price has already come down here. Looks like it's going to close below this. This looks like a form of breaker block. So I really want to see price create a high here, tap into the fair value gap and just shoot downwards. So that is my bias. Oh, so let's see what price does. Let's just adjust our low here. Very soon we'll go to the 1-minute time frame to see what's popping there. Just want to make sure we're good to go on all cylinders. This is here, great. Let me move this year's 100 out of the way. I think later on, just so that we're fully focused because it's almost there. We'll just look at these charts. So I think I'm trying to go to the 1-minute time frame now and see what's happening. Great. This is so great. So price has generated that small high we want to see. So what I want to see is by 10 price taking this, shooting here, and then going down. Okay, so I like how this is looking. Let me look at SPX. So the S500, let me see. Yeah, it's looking good as well. So it's midway of this fair value gap. Let me just kind of anticipate where price will come to. Let's see price comes around halfway of this. It might come all the way, but I'm just anticipating so I can just have a rough estimate of what my lot size should be. So that's 412, 4126.3. Quickly get to my MetaTrader 4. Okay. MT4, MetaTrader 4. So I'm gonna be 10. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Okay. So the road I'll need to go is this. So let me see. This is so close to the road. Actually, yes, it's better than that. Yes, that looks a bit better. Let me take US 30. So it's 33162. Let's say it comes all the way here. 33217. So say 33162. 162. 3127. And we're gonna risk just $50. All right, so that will be a 1.4. All right. Price chooses to come down here and then closes above here. We'll see. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't. But if it comes down, taps into this fair value gap, and then displaces upwards, I'll take it for a trade as well. But that wouldn't be my preferred trade, to be honest. I just need price to go something really clean. Really clean. That's what I want to see. I really like this. This would be a BPR right here, this range here. I really like how this. So let's just hope for the best, and we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay. So it's almost 10. Oh, it's 10 now. So let's see what price does. So we're good to go. Good to. What's that? Yeah, we're good to go. Good to go. Now we are waiting price to do this thing. Okay. Just check on this to make sure. Okay. Yeah, so it's something similar, kind of. Let's see if it should go up here and let's see, make sure I'm missing any 5 minutes. This US 100 now. Let's make sure. Okay, this is your 5 minute low here. I'm gonna see price switch this as well. So guys, we are all set. An amazing trading day. Let's just see which one price switch first. Okay. Okay. So we're just literally waiting. This I just scroll through all of them to wait and see what price would do. If price decides to sweep here and this place, let me see. So this high now would be 4123 and then 4119. Okay, that'll be about 10. My size. Let me see. I'm waiting to see what price will be. So patiently waiting. Another reason why I look at all three is because I want to see, oh, is anyone going to give me divergence? Right? So if it gives me divergence, then it's like an extra confirmation. Cool. Yes, yes. This is exactly what I want to see for sure. I think I can get rid of this fair value gap. Okay, it has done its work, so we can get rid of it right now. I'll just put this over here. It's as a reminder to myself. Great, great, great. Push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Da, da, da. Okay. Let's see if it's looking any better on SPX. Okay, yeah, oh, it's not supposed to take this long, guys. Come on, we're already at 10:03. We only have 10 more minutes to look at this, right? If price hasn't taken one of them between 10 and 10:10, then we're done. But I severely doubt that we're not going to take out either this high or this low before 10:10 a.m. New York time. Very unlikely. Let's see what price has in store. Let's see what price has in store. Okay. Let's put this fair value gap symbol or rectangle over this high as well. I'm just waiting for it to do its thing. Come on, price. How you doing? I'm actually cool with it. I mean, it's only 10 minutes we're waiting for. I don't know why I'm just waiting for. I was seeming like, I'm in a hurry. Like, the price to do this thing quick. Okay, looks like we might take out the. Doesn't even look like I don't want to assume it until it actually eventually takes out one. So let's wait and see. Should play some music for myself or something just to continue. Let me see. What can I play now? This is um, can't find the right song. Reload. Yeah, no. Spotify. It is so weird to see Price doing all this like slow move. So weird. Mm, mm, Sebastian Grosso. Oh, Price looks like he's moving. Let's go. This is precisely what I want to see. Yeah, we're in there. So I'm good to go. So at any point in this places here, I very Just wanted to see the market structure at any point. That is moment. Also, 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 please. We're so tired. Let's go. Okay. Like, yeah. 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 Once this candle closes below, we're good, guys. We are so good. Yes, we are. Yeah. Let's wait. If we close below, we'll see the payment that forms of the door and the end of the payment. Okay, it's looking so good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. For this to just be perfect, oh, what am I doing? For this to just be perfect, I need this thing to, it's about to take it. I didn't want it. Yeah, so you can enter off this fair value gap right now. Okay, this place. This fair value gap, you can enter off of it. Ooh, price is peeling. Price is just doing its thing right now, to be honest. Jeez. Price is just swimming, 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 swimming. Swimming. Let's hope it gives an entry, okay? Let's see. Hopefully it gives an entry. Hopefully it gives no price doesn't look like it will give us anything today, guys. It does not look like it at all. So at this point, we're just gonna let it do its own thing, okay? Let's see. Let's see. It does not look like it's gonna give us anything at all today. So wow, wow, wowzers. Um what a trade, guys. Actually, to be honest with you guys, I got in once it's closed below this place. But because this is live, I don't want to encourage you guys to do the wrong thing. by not waiting for your entry, right? I was willing to risk it. I don't know what you get. Once it goes below this low here, I entered because my trading model allows me to enter off just to close of the candle and not waiting for the retracement. But as always, the safest entry is always to wait for your fair value gap. But this has dropped so much that even if it comes to this fair value gap, I'm not sure we still want to take that trade, to be honest with you. Let me see. So I am pretty much done trading for today. Yeah, price might just continue downwards or do whatever it wants to do. Yeah, but I am literally done. Literally done. I could show you guys the, I don't know if you guys would see it. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't think it's here, but I already made money off of that. I'm good to go. Honestly, I'm good. So it just does that some days, right? It doesn't give, which is why my entry is more aggressive. But I didn't want to recommend that on the live session. And price is just continually going and doing it still. Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm done for today, trading for today. Let's see what higher time frame point is reaching for. Let me see if any at all. I think it we just mainly wanted to clear these lows. It has done it. I fully expect it to, maybe reverse later if you want to. I honestly don't care. Done with my training for today, and I'll see you guys in the next live session. Okay. Oh, let me walk you guys through my other trades for today. Okay. So my London. Ooh, has this hit TP? Ooh, it looks like my gold trade is doing nice. Let me see. I hope it doesn't stop. It didn't stop me out before going. Okay, yeah, I'm in the Monday. Let's go. So as always, I'm sure most of you that have been following my sessions know my gold trading strategy by now, or my London/New York session, Forex trading strategy, whatever you want to call it. Price took out a I think, let me take this off so that you guys can see clearer. So I usually mark out my session times. I make it easier for myself using this session indicator in the background. Price, yes, guys, I might just finish phase one of my funding challenges with this trade right here. So let me just move my stops to be real quick. I got in here, right here. This was my entry. Once price broke, let me try and expand this. So here's my trading model, right? I mark out 8 o'clock, 3 a.m. to this time as, what am I saying? I mark out 3 a.m. to 8 o'clock as my London session, then 8 o'clock to 7 p.m. as my New York session, then 7 p.m. to the next day as my 7 p.m. to the next day. Excuse me. What am I saying? I think I'm just so excited over the way trades have gone today. I'm like 3-0 today, guys. I took a GBP, I don't know, that's GPY now, or which one. I took a GBP something trade earlier in the day. Took a GJ trade earlier in the day. That was a massive win. Now we took, excellent analysis with the SPX and now this. Okay, these are different accounts, by the way. So on my Forex account, I only take GJ, GU, and gold. So that one is separate. I am currently plus 80% on it. I need 9% to pass my funded challenge. Which, if once this trade hits TP, I would have passed the phase one. Let me just move my stops to be real quick. 2010, not 40. Okay, modify. Yeah. So I'm just gonna let this go. It's either it hits break even, which I really hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't. Or it gives me my trade. So enough chit chat. Let me just walk you guys through the trade. So I usually mark up my time in London time. So by that time I usually change it to London time. You can change it from I don't even feel like changing right now. So I mark out midnight, London time, I mark out midnight, 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. That's London time, okay, UTC plus 1. If it's in New York time, it is 19 o'clock, like 7 p.m., 3 a.m., and 7 p.m., 3 a.m., and 8 a.m., okay? So what do I do? So these represent each of the sessions. So when I show up on London session, I'll show you the one I took on London session, but this one I took in New York. So when I showed up on London session, all right, what I'm looking for is price to sweep the previous session's high or low, and then I look for a break of structure on the 5 minute. Okay, 5 minutes or 3 minutes recommended. Okay, so and I do the same for the New York session too, if I don't have up to 2 trades in the London session. All right, so how do I go about that? I'm going to show you guys real soon. So for example, you can see this was the Asian price. Right. So this was my Asian London session here. You can see from 3 to 8. Okay, so what do I wait for price to do? I waited price to clear out this low right here. Okay, which it did, but this was news, so I didn't want to enter that trade. Okay, normally I'd risk it, but I'm so close to passing the challenge that I didn't want to take a trade. I was like 100% confident on what it basically did what I expected it to do. So it took out this low with news, right? It will even be clearer for you on the 1 minute. But you can see it's then after taking this out, it came and closed above and then went up. Okay, let me on the 1 minute, it's much clearer on the 1 minute, so I can show you guys. Excellent. So this is what price did here. You know, it came, took out that low again. If I was entering off of the 1 minute, this would be a break of structure for me. You see this high here, I would have entered here. So I'm very proud of myself for staying disciplined and not taking this trade, even though I think by the time I was like, I never considered trading gold on Newsday. It wasn't even in my options. So once price broke above this high, I would have, you know, taken that, and you can see it gave us a 1:2. Okay. But then what I'm now waiting for was to see if it will give us a market structure shift after taking out the high, because remember this was also the high of the previous session right here. Okay, so once it took out that high, what did it do? It also gave us a market structure shift, as you would see here. Okay, so look at it. Price came down, created this low here. Take this out, created this low here, and then closed below it. So what I did was went for the sell. So the break of structure. And I just did this. Okay. And I'm targeting 1:2. Okay. That's pretty much that for me. So you can see price came back up and is shooting down. Okay, so currently plus 1 hour on this trade, but I don't want to take any partials, to be honest. I just want to let the trade run. I want to clear this chart. If I take partials now, it might be much tougher. What do I? Stuff. But no, not yet. No partials. We're holding on to this trade if it does what it's supposed to do. Okay. So that was the one I took in this afternoon. Let me show you guys the ones I took earlier today for London session. Where's London? Yeah, cool. So London, there was GBP news by 7 a.m. So I was getting in by 7 a.m., not the usual 8 a.m. So when there's news by 7 a.m., red folder, right? I'll use what I expect for prices to start doing by 8 a.m., which I would have considered my London session. I start looking for it by 7 a.m. So as you can see, by 7 a.m., there's a 7 a.m. candle here. 7 a.m. London time is 2 a.m. Okay, it's 2 a.m. What's it called now? New York time. Okay, so that's the candle here. And you see with this candle from the opening of this 2 a.m. candle, let me just make it clearer and put a line on that. So from this 2 a.m. candle, you can see that from the opening, it took out this previous session low, took out this previous session low as well. And also, when I say excited for this trade, because there's nothing better than when you see price clearing out previous lows, when you see it's in an uptrend, but then it took out lows. So I assume that it wants to continue going up, okay? So what did price do? So on the 5 minutes, you see by that 7, after taking out this low, price formed the market structure shift right here. So this was a 5-minute high here at this point. I'm just going to point to my cursor. I hope you guys can see it. Price closed above it, and once price closed above it, I entered right here. Right, stops below, and then I just targeted up. Okay. Wow, this was such a good trade. Now I'm wishing I held it more. My TP target was here. This low here, okay? Because sometimes price can come bounce off it and start acting up. But you see, this thing just kept soaring. All right, so I think I'm really happy with my trading day today. And I'm gonna end this video here so it doesn't take too long. So hope everybody learned something new. Cheers. If you have any question, like this video, please subscribe. If you have any question, you can always message me on Twitter at macrodoctor_. We'll call it a day at this.